So you walk into your room and you're searching for your top. You're stepping through stuff, you're walking on stuff, you're falling on stuff, and you still can't find your top. It's now been 30 minutes and your top is still nowhere to be found. Your room is cluttered and you need help. Hello, I'm Judi, the organizer and creator at Rescue My Space. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to give you 3 simple tips you can use to tackle your cluttered space. So whether your space is a room or whether your space is just a small corner in a room, these tips will help you tackle it. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the first tip to tackling a cluttered space is to start small. Allocate 2 to 3 hours or the amount of time you're willing to dedicate to organizing your home every week until the space is organized. It's important to understand that the 9 months of clutter didn't get there in a couple of hours, so it will take you some time to get your space organized. And in those hours, it's important that you choose an area to start first. And guess what? You'll only be organizing that space first. You won't be jumping around from place to place because that's really the reason why a lot of us never complete a space. So if you want to organize your room and you start at the drawer, make sure you only focus on those drawers. Start at the top, organize that top drawer, then go on to the others. Make sure you only focus on those drawers before you start focusing on another area. But once that timer goes off, because you will be adding 2 hours to your timer, you can stop from there and you can go focus on something else. And understand this will prevent you from the overwhelm you may get from having to tackle on an entire space at one time. Trust me, guys. Try it and let me know how it works. The next tip to tackling a cluttered space is to sort out your items. So rather than sorting out your items in the typical keep, trash, and donate pile, try to gather like items and to create one pile for that specific item. So if you're organizing scissors, gather all your scissors together and create one pile that goes the same for notebooks, that goes for shoes, clothes, you get the picture. Gather similar or the same items and create one pile for all those items. So once you do that, once you have that one pile, then you can go through it and only pick the things that you love. So for example, let's say I'm trying to organize my pens because I have so many pens and every time I see a pen, it's never the one I want. Gather all those pens that you have in your home. So go from room to room, nook and cranny, and grab those pens and place them in one pile. In that pile, then you'll only pick the pens that you truly love. And what you'll notice is the pens that you didn't choose, which are the pens you'll be getting rid of, are probably the ones that are dried up, they probably hurt your hand, or they're probably just simply ugly and you just don't care for it. The beauty with this process is it removes the pressure from decision making and allows you to choose the items that you truly love. The third and final tip to tackling a cluttered space is to practice letting go. Practice makes perfect, and we all know that. So before you take on any type of organizing project, you must practice letting go. Because a lot of us, that's usually our pain point, is something is so sentimental that we just can't let it go, even if we haven't used it in 10 years. And to practice letting go, you should first start with items that are meaningless. For example, items like torn shoes, items like expired food, or even old paper. Those items typically don't have meaning behind them and they're easy to let go, but just try to practice it. And what you'll notice is it's easier to let go of items more when you practice it because, like I said, practice makes perfect. So go around your home and practice letting go of meaningless items. So those balled up receipts, let them go. That torn up shirt, let it go. That old dip in the fridge that probably should have been thrown away a week ago, let it go. That rotten onion that should have, no one knows why it's there. Let's say it together, let it go. In all seriousness, guys, as you practice letting go, you'll notice how much easier it gets when it comes to letting go those meaningful possessions, which will help you get more organized for good. So let me ask you guys a question. What item in your home is the hardest to let go? Let me know in the comment section below. And guys, I do have a blog post on this video, so if you're interested to learn more about letting go, or if you're interested in these 3 tips that can help you tackle a cluttered space, check out the blog post. So You already know what time it is. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you so very much for watching this video. And as always, I'll see you soon. Bye.